Hello, Boyds. My big message this week is great job on the design of your deep dive and best of luck facilitating your engagements with your participants. My biggest piece of advice is to model and embody the design mindsets yourself. We need an environment of trust to encourage others to engage in risk taking. So be reflective on how you're creating that type of environment. The feedback that I've provided you via your Dropbox submission, I just want to quickly speak to that. The text box within D2L that I entered feedback, my attempt there is really just to provide you advice based on my experience. Please don't think that I'm providing you those ideas because I'm requesting that you implement them or anything like that. They have nothing to do with your summative mark. They're just advice from me to be considered in a formative way for to help you with your process. If you've already engaged your process, hopefully you can just see the comments from the intent that they come across, which is I have experience as a design leader, and I'm trying to interpret what you're trying to do based on the agenda that I provided. And my hope is to just help you see how I think about design leadership to make my practice visible, to help you think about your practice. So it's kind of my off the cuff response to seeing what you're doing, thinking about what advice I would provide you if we were sitting at the elbow. So please take it that way. You'll also find attached the rubric with some summative assessment based on what you've submitted. So that's the distinction between those two types of feedback. Okay. This week you're also posting your plan for how you're going to document and tell the story of your deep dive. Let me know if you have questions or concerns about that. And then if you can post that up for feedback, that would be terrific. Lastly, after you've engaged your deep dive, I'd like you to do a reflection. The main point of that reflection is for you to inform and start thinking about our LT3, your leadership statement. But please wait and do that when you've done your deep dive. So the timing on this is becoming differentiated based on your access to your participants. So some of you may have already, Kelly, for example, engaged some of her participants on Wednesday. Others may be planning further out in the coming month or so. So come back to this forum post whenever it is that you have engaged your participants, and then reflect on it using those prompts. Again, it's more a formative piece for you to move from the particular to the general. So that's the intent there. Otherwise, reach out and let me know how I can help you. I look forward to hearing how things are going with your deep dive, looking at the agendas. I'm super pumped, hopeful that there's lots of engagement from the folks that you're working with, and I'm proud of what you've planned. It looks great. Talk to you soon.